Supervisor.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. We're here for a town board meeting, and as always, would we rise for the pledge? Brian Stark, would you like to lead us in the pledge today?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Brian. Okay, we have a town board meeting scheduled today with one public hearing. We will go now to our invocation, and not seeing Pastor here, I'm going to ask Deacon Wooten to please do an invocation.
I'd be glad to. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for this gathering and bless all those who care enough to come and invest their time and energy to help shape and mold our community. We ask for your spirit of wisdom to settle on our town board as they deliberate and listen to concerns and weigh the burdens and responsibilities bestowed on them as elected leaders. We ask that you continue to bless our first responders in our community and across this nation who volunteer their time and talent to serve the greater good. Keep our police officers and emergency personnel safe as they tend to their business of protecting life and property. Lord, we thank you for this community and for all those who choose to call it home. We ask these things through your Son, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, James. Okay, at this point in time, do we have any announcements, Mr. Wooten? Or correspondence?
Under correspondence, we received one letter from the Board of Directors of the Riverhead BID, reference to the Town Square development on Main Street, and that's the only correspondence that came in. Reports came in yesterday, so I don't have them ready for this meeting. I'll have them at the next meeting, and that concludes reports and announcements.
Okay. I do have an announcement I would like to make. The Riverhead News Review every year does People of the Year, Civic Person of the Year, Business of the Year, and this year they made a really exceptional choice in picking our entire highway department as Public Servant of the Year. And our highway department operates with 30 some odd men and women, and they cover miles and miles and miles of roads and asphalt repairs and road stripe painting and plowing and drainage work and all kinds of stuff that they do with 30 some odd people to keep this town functioning. And whenever we get hit with a big snowstorm, and knock on wood, we won't have one this year, but we always get compliments from our highway department, on our highway department, for the great job that they do in getting our roads open, because we know fellow towns have maybe more issues, but we hear a lot of complaints on fellow towns, and Riverhead always has a really good rap for the way the roads are plowed and opened up in a timely fashion. So we appreciate that, and we want to congratulate. We have Mike Zaleski here from the Highway Department. Congratulations to you and all the men and women of the department for the work that you do, and it was a very deserving award, and we thank Riverhead News Review for doing that. We appreciate that. So good choice. And that's going to lead me a little segue into what we have, something that we've been doing called Riverhead in Action. And we have a little video of some of the things that Mike does that's outside the scope of what you think he might do. So if we can run that video, we will we'll show you how it went, and we think it's very good. Hi, this is Tim Hubbard, supervisor of the great town of Riverhead, and you're watching Riverhead in Action, a media campaign designed to highlight the incredible work of the 350-plus employees that comprise Riverhead's 26 departments and sub-departments, town events, projects, job openings, local businesses, and other town happenings. I hope you find this informative and enjoyable, and thank you for watching Riverhead in Action.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Mike, this is Mr. John and Mr. Keith. We work for the Highway Department. We're going to show you some highway equipment that we clear the snow off the roads, and we take care of the roads. And we're going to teach you some safety. And if everybody remembers one more thing at the very end, I'm going to give everybody a prize. We just need to remember one thing. Are you ready? We never want to play on or near the roads. Can you remember that? What kind of truck did I bring? Dump truck. What's on the front of it? Shovel or snow plow? Anybody know what goes in the back of this truck when we're plowing? Yes? Sand. You're good. We put either sand or salt or both in the back. Sand gives you traction. Anybody know what salt does to snow or ice? What does salt do to ice? It melts it. Salt melts the ice. So after we plow the roads with this big truck, we sprinkle salt, not pepper, salt and sand on the road to give us traction. What color is the plow? What color is the flat? What color is the truck? What color is my shirt? Look at that. Right? See all the lights up top? So who's like the tallest kid here? I think you are. Rayon? Come here, Rayon. Let's see how tall you are compared to this tire. The tire still got him beat. Look at how big these tires are, all right? All right? Look at how big this tire is. Yeah. Jefferson is this tall, but the truck is so much bigger than him. That's how big these trucks are. Thank you, Jefferson. This tire is so big, it's even taller than her. Everybody see that? Yeah. Why the tires are big? So we can drive anywhere. It can pick up anything. Even me. Yeah. We don't pick up people with it. And he'll show you we can also grab things with the bucket. No people. You just want to carry people in this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It can, but you don't want to put people in it. It cannot pick up a school. Look at how big the school is. All right. One last time. If you answer the question right, we have a surprise for you. We never want to play on the roads. Very good. I have coloring books for everybody. All right? And after you get your coloring books, if anybody wants to take photos in front of the stuff, you're more than welcome. It's up to you guys. Up to you. Up to your teachers. Listen to your teachers. All right?
We have coloring books for the town board.
Mike, kudos to you and the entire highway department on a job well done. And let's hope winter treats you kindly this year. And let's hope we don't have to use a lot of salt and we'll save it for next year. All right, thank you so much. Absolutely, come on up.
Don't run.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That was very nice. Justin did a great job. Thank you, board. Thank you for always supporting us. On behalf of my whole department, we're just very humbled by it. We try our absolute best, and I've always said to myself, if I ever get in a position to give back in any way I can, as the highway superintendent, there's more than just fixing potholes and plowing snow. And stuff like this makes people smile. And it's good that we do that in the fall. We have another event in the summer that we do with children where they come to my yard. It's a big show and tell thing. And again, with the News Review giving us a very humbled, we're very appreciative honor and award. On behalf of my department, I just want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Mike.
Mike.
Hey, Mike. Mike, Sister Quentin would be really proud of you right now. Mike and I met in kindergarten at St. John the Evangelist here in Riverhead and went all through school together.
Yes.
And we find it great that we both ended up serving our great town together. So
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure working with you.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Mike. Okay, we're going to move on to our public hearing. We have a public hearing scheduled for 2 o'clock, and it is now 2:13. The special hearing will be regarding the special permit for Sandy Pond Golf Course. If we could have Greg come on up and lead us off.
Thank you. For the record, Greg Bergman, Senior Planner with the Riverhead Planning Department. So this is a public hearing for a special permit application submitted by Sandy Pond Links. The special permit application proposes the expansion of a pre-existing non-conforming use. The site's located at 1495 Roanoke Avenue, Riverhead, New York, more particularly identified as Suffolk County Tax Map number 600-82-1-12.1. This application currently proposes the construction of a approximately 3,100 square foot clubhouse with covered porches with 25 bar seats. The construction of a approximately 1,040 square foot property manager's residence, which will be served by a new curb cut on Roanoke Avenue. And the construction of 3 7,200 square foot trade shop buildings, along with new 67 parking stalls for trade shop use. Secret coordination has been undertaken. Secret coordination was distributed to involved agencies. We're awaiting responses from other agencies currently. We do have representatives from the application here. If the board has any questions regarding specific uses of those trade shops or anything of that nature, if the board has any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer anything.
So just the one thing, what do you think will be the use for the trade shops? Like,
Brian Stark, applicant. The use will be contractors, landscapers. Last time we had shops there was a welder in there, a garage door opener.
so it's more of like a storage areas for.
Yeah, I'm just thinking who had leased prior. So
Yeah,
any
there's a
kind of
whole
trade,
bay.
any trade contractor, plumbers.
There was a whole bay of
Electricians.
contractors that were up there for years in the
Yeah,
building.
there was a landscaping
Right.
there, Woodall Landscaping
Sure.
was there.
I just didn't know if it was like 3 individual shops, like a golf pro shop or something else, or, well, that's basically in the clubhouse.
No, the storage will be contractors, and then the clubhouse will be for the golf use.
Got it. Okay. I appreciate what you've done up in the property. It cleans up,
Oh,
it's looking
thanks.
really nice.
Thank you,
So I wish you the best of luck.
thank you.
I got to pick up my game.
Short game, it's all about the short game.
It was a nice
But-
presentation at work session.
Yeah, Brian, I agree. I mean, it's been a great improvement to the area. And to have mini golf back in town, that's my kind of golf course these days. So we appreciate it. The place does look great, and I know you're not done, and I know the finished product's really going to be even finer, so we appreciate it. Anybody have any comments or questions, or?
No, I just agree. It's really done a great job over there, Brian.
I'd just like to note that the applicant did come in and put the notice, we clocked it in the notices and the certified mailings. So we
Okay.
have that in office.
So we will close the public hearing, but keep it open for written comment.
You got one
Yep.
online, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
Any members of the public?
Yeah, that's what we got one online. Kathy, can you hear us?
Yes. Hello.
Hello? Kathy? We can't hear you. Can you hear us now, Kathy?
Yes,
Hello?
yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great, thanks. I apologize for my voice. I'm Kathy McGraw from Northville. And let me preface this by saying I and all my family have enjoyed playing Sandy Pond for years and years and years, and we have a lot of happy memories there. I'm glad Brian Stark is improving the course. It is a great facility. That said, I have a problem with the process, not the project, the process. And I think there's a right way and a wrong way to accomplish a goal. Sorry. I apologize. Regretfully, I don't know whether it was on advisors' advice. It appears the wrong way, the wrong process has been used here. And that you are about to acquiesce and not follow the law by splitting this project into two parts, Phase 1 and Phase 2. If we look at the history, back in January of 2023, 2 years ago, Mr. Stark told us that he was planning to improve the par 3 course, add a mini golf course, a clubhouse, a golf simulator, and no mention of any food service, but like beer, ice cream, and soda at the clubhouse. And he said back then that it would be done in 2 phases. The first would be the mini golf course and its parking, and the second would be the clubhouse, which would include rebuilding storage buildings that had been demolished. And it's important to note that in January of 23, those buildings had been demolished. He further explained he didn't yet own the property. He was leasing it from the estate of Mr. Buchholz and was in contract to purchase it from the estate. Later that year, in April 2023, there was a work session when the special permit that he had applied for and the site plan on Phase 1 was discussed. This was the mini golf course and its 62 parking spaces. It was pointed out during that work session that he still didn't own the land. He was leasing it pending the closing on the purchase of the land. During that work session, Mr. Bergman, presenting the application, noted that Mr. Stark had illegally clear-cut a large swath of land. He paid the fine and that was taken care of. He then went on to say that the applicant should disclose plans for future expansion, such as clubhouse with a snack bar, food, alcohol, and other improvements. And in response to that suggestion from Mr. Bergman, Mr. Stark's attorney said that that was a separate issue being talked about, but the applicant couldn't see to that point at that point in time because he had not actually closed on the property and owned it. This permit was just going to be for the mini golf course. But the problem is he didn't own the land for the mini golf course either, and yet he was moving forward on that permit. But you all bought the argument and let Phase 1 move forward. You agreed to look at that special permit, which was only for the mini golf course, not the entire plan. And so a SECRA was done, and that review was done only on the mini golf course and the 62 parking spaces, not the entire project. Projects are supposed to be looked at as a whole. That is a tenet of SECRA, and that didn't happen here. Phase 1 moved forward, the special permit was approved, SECRA was neg-decked, the site plan was approved, and construction was underway. In late 2024, a second special permit application and site plan were submitted for the second phase of this project. This second application, as we all know, is the subject of this hearing. The plan includes a clubhouse, we had it described by Mr. Bergman, 3 trade shops, and 67 more parking spaces. It's important to note that the plan for the 3 trade buildings was one that had been completed for Mr. Stark A full year before, in October 2023, the very same time when phase one of this project was pending before the board, there was a drawing for this. On November 14th, this second application was discussed at a work session. It too was categorized as a SECRA Type 1 action due to the additional 67 parking spaces. Mr. Bergman at that session explained this further expansion had been planned right from the beginning in 2023, but could not be included in phase one because Mr. Stark had not yet taken title to the property. Well, I'm sorry, I don't really buy that because he didn't have title to the property when he was seeking the permit for part one, phase one of this process. Excuse me. So clearly, phase two could have been reviewed at the same time that phase one was done. I don't understand why the two phases had to be separated and segmented for SECRA purposes. In January of 2023, Mr. Stark had completely described his plan, and I don't see why the planning department allowed the segmentation of the SECRA review in this process. And it's the process that I object to. I think the town gives lip service to SECRA and just blows it off. And this is a classic example of that being done. And I think it should stop. But more importantly now, there's a second problem with this pending application. The construction of the 3 new trade shops is problematic. These shops are not an expansion of the non-conforming golf course use. They're an expansion of a different non-conforming use, namely the storage buildings, trade shops that had been there for years and fallen into disrepair. They were demolished in late 2022. Now, under Town Code 301-222C, no non-conforming use may be reestablished where such use has been discontinued for a year. While the exact date of this special permit for the second phase I don't have, I know that it was not reported on until September of 2024. And maybe Mr. Bergman can tell us the exact application date, but it certainly wasn't acted on. The work session to discuss it was not until, I believe, November of 2024. If that application was filed more than 1 year after the demolition of those buildings in 2022, and I do believe that application was filed in 2024, then under the town code, that non-conforming use of trade shops cannot be re-established. And I would simply say that if that is the case, to allow those trade shops would be a violation of your own town code. And unless you want to violate that town code, you would need to deny the trade shops. And again, please understand, I'm not making these comments in opposition to the expansion of this golf course. I think it's fabulous. I simply think the town needs to follow its own rules. And I thank you very much for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Kathy. Greg, do you want to address anything, or? Okay. All right. All right, do we have anybody else online, or do we have anybody in the audience who would like to comment? Nobody online? Okay.
So I will just actually comment very quickly. The segmentation issue, this was not segmentation. Again, the ability to submit the application for the trade shops, clubhouse, manager's residence was not within the project sponsor's capability. So it is not a segmentation issue. We did not perform an invalid secret review on it. We did not give it lip service. This was not segmentation. Secondly, to the point of the abandonment of the pre-existing non-conforming use, I met with the applicant in October. It was shortly after we moved to this building, so it was about October of 2023. Operating in good faith, I informed the applicant that while I was aware of the abandonment, the 1-year statute, in operating in good faith, knowing that this was their intent, I said, submit the application. I believe the application was submitted on November 14th of 2023. As the zoning officer, I would make the determination that I would preserve that right to continue those trade shop uses, even though they had been abandoned. Again, I will fully acknowledge that those trade shops were very dilapidated. If they had been followed under a blighted property code, they probably could have been taken action on. But I made the determination, again, operating in good faith, knowing that the project sponsor was going to construct a good project. I made the determination that I would consider that preserving the right to expand those pre-existing non-conforming uses.
And if I'm not mistaken, we all agreed to that too, so.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Sure.
Good afternoon. My name's John Weiss. I live right across the street from Sandy Pond for coming up on 60 years. And everything that the Stark family has done in there is nothing but made it better. He's actually gone to every neighbor there, house to house, and asked them, hey, is everything all right, or is this and that? And I don't know of anybody who's built anything that I've heard of. It's going to house and asked and welcomed them to come over. So I thought that was very honorable. And as the longest neighbor, everything that's been done there it turns out beautiful. I mean, they're there to make it beautiful and nice and something they want first. If it pans out after that, I really, that's what I think makes it work so much. They're more worried about that. It's exciting. They want to do this. Mr. Stark, I think, even worked there 50 years ago, or in between ice skating and sleigh riding, and he worked there. So there's a lot of heart to this. It's not I'm not looking at it as a neighbor as a big business thing here. I think this is local people who want to make something nice for everybody and people and kids in town. And they're ready with the sidewalks and curbs and the work that's been done on the golf course. I think it's just all positive. So whatever comes out, I'm sure this will be a positive thing for everyone in town. That's really all I have.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
John, if you grew up in this town, you learned how to sleigh ride on that hill.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt about
been
that.
in the Olympics after
Right.
practicing on
Yeah,
hills.
yeah.
But I think it's an all positive thing, and it's someone you can actually talk to and not trying to, it's not someone from another town or county. This is people right here in town. And I think that means a lot.
Yep.
Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, John.
Very well said.
Do we have anybody else? Kim?
Good afternoon, Kimberly Judd, 737 Roanoke Avenue. Happy New Year.
Happy New
I
Year.
just wanted to let you know, I sent out 46 certified mailing notices to the neighbors within 500 feet. I got 2 phone calls. One phone call was a gentleman who asked me if I could get him a job at Sandy Pond. And the second phone call was another gentleman who was annoyed. He said, you just sent me one 6 months ago. Why are you sending me another one? And I said, sir, the one from 6 months ago is for mini golf. We're proposing another project. I just wanted to really quickly, I feel I have the job really here to correct several inaccurate statements by the person who spoke earlier on abandonment. The timelines she gives as to when things were abandoned and so forth are just not correct. I will just say that when Mr. Stark came to lease the property from the Buchholz family in 2022, there were 4 tenants on the property: Bloss Seal Coating, Jimmy Walsh Welding, George Woodhull Landscaping, and a garage door company, in addition to Riverhead Cement Block, which also had their equipment stored in the buildings. Now, the demolition permit was issued November 22nd of 2022. Pursuant to New York case law, abandonment period does not begin to run until the last of the non-conforming uses and structures are removed. An abandonment does not incur, or discontinuance is how it's worded in your code, does not incur until there has been a complete as opposed to a partial cessation or removal of the non-conforming use. I know, Mr. Stark knows, the last wall of that building, the last tenant, did not come out until February of 2023. So pursuant to your own discontinuance statute, we have until next month. Now, what also was not reported from the objector earlier was we submitted our application for a special permit November 14, 2023, as Mr. Bergman stated, pursuant again to New York State case law. When you submit an application to a municipality that tolls or stops the abandonment or discontinuance clock. So the fact that November 14th, we submitted our application, the abandonment clock stops, right? It starts again once you issue all your approvals. We still have to go to the planning board for site plan if you approve the special permit. So until the day that the town of Riverhead approves our building permit, the clock has stayed, and that's pursuant to very well-established New York State case law, which I did share with council and planning. So I just felt that had to be addressed because I felt that there were a couple statements that were not accurate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. Anybody else like to comment? Nobody online? Okay, at this point in time, we'll close the public hearing, keep it open until you do have one. Okay.
Oops.
Hi, me again, Kathy McGraw.
Kathy, before you get, Kathy, before
Yes.
you get started again, you went well over your 5 minutes, so I'm not going to take another call from you.
I thought it was a public hearing with no limitations.
No, there's no limit on the time you can talk, but, go ahead.
Okay, I just have a question or two. I was told that those buildings were demolished in November 2022. Evidently, that is not the case. I would also like to know whether that permit application was for the second phase, the one that was filed in November of 2023. Was it for this first phase or the second phase? That's all I'd like to know. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Greg?
The special permit application that was filed on November 14th, 2023 was for the trade shops, the clubhouse, and the manager's residence, which is what we're considering now.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll try this for the third time. We have nobody online, right? Okay. Nobody in the audience? All right, like the auctioneer would say, sold to the guy in the front row. We will close the public hearing and keep it open for written comment till January 17th, 2025 at the close of the day. Okay, that's it on the public hearing. We don't have any more. We're going to move on now to comments on resolutions, comments on any resolution. Okay, we have two people online. Let's take one online.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Kathy
Kathy.
McGraw, Northville again, and I know you're sick of hearing this raspy voice. I'll be brief. I know my comments on Resolution 2025-88, ratifying the settlement with Island Water Park, will fall on deaf ears, but I feel compelled to speak. I'm at a loss to explain or understand how you, our elected officials running this town, can be so devoid of a sense of right and wrong. You're good people, a lawyer, a former detective, folks who have respect for the law. Yet over and over and over again, you've turned a blind eye to the constant flaunting of laws, rules, and regulations by Eric Scott at Island Water Park. It serves no purpose for me to go through the long, sordid history of the serial offender's actions. It's all been spelled out in factual detail by the local press. He's ignored the rules. He's operated without required permits and certificates of occupancy. He's built all sorts of additions without building permits. And he's done all this in plain sight, blatantly advertising his actions on social media, while government officials of this town and county have heaped praise and adulation on his enterprise. Something just isn't right. I'd ask you all to step back. Look at this settlement with a conscience. Something too many of us seem to ignore these days. There should be no settlement with this developer. His illegal additions should be torn down and disallowed, period. As crazy as our world has become these days, there's still right and wrong. And all of you, I know in your heart of hearts that what Mr. Scott has done is wrong. Please don't let him get away with it by settling this lawsuit. I ask you not to ratify this settlement and do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. We have one more. Mr. Cullen, come on up. Sure.
Hi, John Cullen, also from Northville, and Kathy took a lot of words from me. I'm going to talk about the Island Water Park, Scotts Point. Obviously, the resolution for a public hearing is not going to be held because this is it right now, because today's the day you're going to make the vote. So I just want to pack that in. And it's not just the go-kart, the pickleball court, the whatever, and then also the parking lot that was extended that the DEC didn't like. But well, the list never stops with these bullies. From taking in contaminated soil to use for a foundation while shipping out truckloads of sand at all hours of the night. Former town attorney Bob Kaz had to ask the Island Water Park then representatives at a town board meeting like this to stop because the Riverhead Police Department had pulled over a truck exiting Island Water Park years ago at 2 a.m. after neighbors were wondering what the heck was going on at night in the wee hours. Supervisor, you recently said sand is gold in this town. Where did all that gold go? Who knows? Scotts Point through their 4th of July party with food, drinks, fireworks, attractions without necessary safety approvals for a CO for a building with no permits from the fire department. They ignored DEC when they were told not to use the water park this past summer, which I went by many times on my bike. As you know, I ride the bike trail twice a week. I see what's going on over there. I see what's going on around the whole circumstance of that park. Went by many times on a bike. Never saw more than 10 kids using the park at one time. Sometimes I went by, there were 0 children on that water park when it was sunny and 85 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. And even during heat waves, when I'd ride, nobody was out there but the lifeguards standing around doing nothing. They ignore, the mentions that I mentioned earlier, the go-kart track. I grew up this way, and I went to Hampton Bays in this, sorry to say, 50 years ago, when they had carts of go-go, and they also had an amusement park down the road. You have a go-kart, and when you're 13 and 15 years old, you get out of the owner's sight around the back, and next thing you know, it's bumper carts, because you're having so much fun, you want to run your friend right off the road. Well, if somebody gets run off this road, they could end up right into that water. As you know, that track is right next to the water. If any of you have not seen it, I highly recommend you do see it. And those kids will probably have a seatbelt on when they hit that water. And what's going to happen then? It's going to happen. It's just a freak accident, and freak accidents happen. Little planes crashed into a building the other day. Freak accident. So, I mentioned the DEC over, about the go-kart track. What you don't know about the go-kart track, I know, Councilman Rothwell, you're a hiker, you like the woods and all that. They took down almost 100 trees to build that track so the cart to make that blacktop go through there. Those trees are 80 feet tall. probably 100 years old, 80 of them. If the track were ever to be pulled back up and taken away, those 80 trees won't come back. I'm a tree lover. I do a lot of hiking. I do a lot of camping. I get very upset when I see massive clearings in this town. And if you ever drive down the LIE just west of exit 67, take a look to your left side. You'll see 1,000 acres of trees gone and sand. It's all just sand. And where did that sand go? But there's no building going on. I go down the LIE 5 times a week because I commute to Nassau County. It's unbelievable. Every time I look over to see where's there a truck, there's never a truck there. Where did all that sand go? The water park is just, it's unfortunate that I wish more kids would use it, but they're not. And the reason probably is because when they get there, they'll just say, Splish Splash is so much better. The rides they have there are so much more entertaining for any child. And the first thing they'll say is, Mom, can we go back to Splish Splash because this is too much work. I got to wear a life preserver. I got to climb on this and do that. And it's just not right. The pickleball courts, they took the trees down for those also, obviously. And, pickleball's a big sport. So was windsurfing years ago, but I'm sure pickleball's going to last a lot longer than windsurfing. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. The last thing I forgot to mention earlier was the storage upstairs, the second floor. Well, that's a change. I mean, I think, with this $50,000 fine that you're thinking of it settling with, which I honestly hope that it all gets thrown out the window, but he's going to make $50,000 in 3 wedding receptions. Everybody knows a wedding reception is extremely expensive, and he'll be advertising for wedding receptions, and he'll be advertising for conference centers. He's going to make that money back in a month or two if it's good and people recommend it, that have a wedding there and say it's great, you should do it there. Who knows? But in the big picture, sorry, I get a little nervous up here.
John, I would ask you to wrap it up, please.
I will. Not really sure why the town received the $70,000 for the emergency road, or how that's working out with you guys. I ride my bike over there. Councilman Rothwell, this is an emergency road for fire trucks, is that correct?
Yes.
Do the fire trucks have bolt locks? Because they're 2 deadbolt locks that you have to go through a gate and a fence to arrive to that fence.
The fire chiefs for multiple departments have been given the keys, yes.
Yeah, I mean, and the roadway is also about 5 feet in width shorter on your emergency trail than their main driveway. I've been there a bunch. Sorry, I got 2 more things to say, and I'll rip it off real quickly. The IDA has been to Scotts Point more than once. I probably never, The IDA, I've been to Scotts Point more than once, and probably never again after my words today if I'm not asked to leave the property. But how can the IDA, again, give this corporation all these tax breaks when they do not meet their promises? The amount of full-time jobs they sold to the IDA, as I'd say, is about 85 below forecast. That was during the summer. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Given today's resolution, which will obviously pass, why would the operator of Scotts Point respect the town's orders, codes, rules? Why should he? He makes a mockery of the town law as well as the town officials who have the time again to let things slide for reasons about which town residents can only speculate, because we, the residents, just took a big jump in our taxes. Thank you.
Thank you, John. We have one more online. Mark, we have one online we're taking.
Good afternoon, Mike Foley, Reeves Park. Can you hear me okay, Tim?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Good afternoon. I'd like to get some clarification on 2 resolutions. One is Resolution 9 that sets the salaries of general town employees. I want to wholeheartedly support all of the salary increases and the stipends that were added to the salary increases in order to try and get our town competitive with neighboring towns. We've got great employees. In order to keep them, we need to pay them. And I'm thankful that you guys have started that. And I think the town should be aware that this is not the end of the process. It's really the beginning. Our employees are woefully underpaid comparative to other towns. And in future budgets, I trust Tim and board that you guys are going to try to continue to add money to contractual agreements in order to keep our valued people here. There is one exception to that, and that is on Resolution 9, where Jeff Murphy is mentioned. It's on page 38 on the packet, at least on the packet that I read, where Jefferson Murphy is getting $150,000 in 2025. Eric, I just have one question. Actually, it's two questions just to clarify this. As most people that are involved in the town know, this was based on the prior supervisor's handling of what she considered at the time to be an incompetent and an insubordinate employee. Unfortunately, when Jeff sued the town, his attorneys were easy to poke holes in it because evaluations were done on Jeff just before he was considered incompetent, that he was in fact a good employee. And as people involved in labor law are aware, progressive discipline is a very important part of establishing a reason to impose discipline up to and including dismissal. And there was no progressive discipline at all contemplated on Murphy's thing. So I know at the time, I'm going back again, either late 22 or early 2023, that Jeff had been suspended without pay. And I know the court case took a period of time. But now that Jeff's salary appears on the budget line item for 2025, I guess the two questions are, number one, did Jeff, in addition to the money he's going to be getting in 2025, get any retroactive pay from the time that he was suspended without pay? And number two, is Jeff going to be entitled to any more compensation after the 2025 payout of $150,000?
So, okay, so the way the resolution of the personnel matter came out was he would stay on the books, but he would use sick and vacation up to the point that he exhausted it, and then he would be paid out until the end of March, I believe. I would have to check the settlement agreement just to confirm that. But okay, but he's budgeted for this year because technically he's still on the town roster as an employee. So once his resignation becomes effective at or around the end of March, the remainder of the funds that were budgeted for his salary would be available for use towards other planning department personnel.
Thanks, Eric. That's great. And finally, on Resolution 88, the litigation that was settled, I read on page 375 of the packet, the resolution, and as it's written, there was no explanation afterwards that you could really drill down to see exactly what was settled. But Riverhead Local came up with an article that I read in detail this morning, and I'm assuming that everything that Denise had in that article was accurate. So I really have four questions, Eric, very quick questions. There was alluded to in Denise's article that you were supposed to be in possession of 2 certified bank checks for $50,000 in fines and $70,000 to reimburse the town for the expenses that we incurred putting that road in that Island Water Park was. And Eric, I'm going to ask you all 4 questions, and then you can rattle off the quick answers for me. Okay. So I guess my first question would be, are you in possession of those checks? The second question.
Let me answer them just 1, 2, 3, 4. So first answer is yes, I am.
Great. Did Island Water Park mention any time frame for attempting to conform to the code on changing the second floor of their structure. It seemed that they obviously have to do things to be in compliance to expanding the second floor from what everybody thought was going to be storage to what now will probably be a catering hall, to be continued and discussed at a later time. But did they give any time during your settlement discussion, Eric, on how long they think it would take for them to put the second floor in compliance?
To my knowledge, there hasn't been a specific discussion as to the time frame for that, but they have submitted the site plan application to legalize that space to fit the use that they'd like to use it for. Their site plan application was charged as a double fee because the work was done prior to obtaining approval. But in as much as it relates to the what, if any, work they would need to do to modify that space, I don't have that answer.
Thanks, Eric. The third thing, $50,000 in penalties sounds like a nice piece of change until you discuss any out-of-house litigation costs. Did your office handle this entire litigation in-house, Eric?
We did.
That's good to hear. And finally,
and I'll just say Deputy Town Attorney Danielle Hurley handled it primarily, and she did a very, in my assessment, I think she did a very nice job.
Thanks, Eric. And finally, one of the things that concerned me the most about the Riverhead Local article was the fact that the DEC did not respond to any inquiries that Riverhead Local made to the DEC of their ongoing complaints and violations with Island Water Park. Eric, did they communicate with you at all or coordinate enforcement efforts with you at all during this time frame? Are you guys working on parallel tracks, on different tracks? I'm really concerned that the DEC can blow off Riverhead Local and hope they don't try to do it with you.
So when the violations originally came to our attention, our code enforcement and fire marshals responded to the property. They also communicated with a DEC officer, and I spoke with him one time on the phone and exchanged, I think, 1 or 2 emails, just indicating our willingness to assist them in any way they needed to with their enforcement action. But I did also advise that upon conversations with our planning department, their site plan approval from the planning board did allow, or from the town board, did allow them to use the lake for non-motorized recreational purposes. Now, to the extent that the DEC takes a different position on that, I would defer to the DEC for any kind of enforcement. But that being said, I'm not aware of any specific enforcement actions taken by the DEC subsequent to issuing those initial violations.
Thanks, Eric. You know, I am aware that this resolution, once passed, puts a period on the litigation. It does not put a period on what Island Water Park will ultimately look at. The town board is charged with looking at these site plan applications. And I am confident that the town board will listen to the residents of this town. And if the residents of this town are as outraged as I think they're going to be when they see what's happening, I hope that all 5 of you will vote no to this go-kart track and the pickleball court. And I thank you very much for your time and all your responses, Eric. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mike.
So can I just clarify? For the 2025 budget, we did not budget a full year for Jefferson Murphy's salary. That was his full salary. We only budgeted through March. That was what the agreement stipulated, so it's roughly about $37,500. And we are not planning on filling that position. We added some other positions that we utilize those funds for those positions instead. So just to
that's great. Look, I know Dawn's helping, and I know Greg and Matt are very much involved in planning. I think they're doing a wonderful job. And, you know, hopefully we can give them a little more in a stipend as well. Thank you very much, Tim.
Okay. Do we have anybody else online, Chip? Nobody? Do we have anybody in the audience who would like to comment? Hi, Mark.
Yeah, not about Island Water Park, is that okay?
Yeah, as long as it's a
thanks.
resolution.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
I've done this wrong before. Great cameras, and my mother used to tell me I had a great face for radio. Now I know why. Happy New Year. My name is Mark Hobner. I'm from Aquabug, but I'm here on behalf of the town's Environmental Advisory Committee and the Northwark Environmental Council today. First and foremost, this is about the resolution number 2025-83, about the expansion on the wastewater treatment plant. First and foremost, I'm not here to speak against this project in the least. I will applaud, certainly, we all applaud Mr. Reichel's amazing progress, improvement, and management of a revenue-bearing facility for our town over several decades. I'd like to see that continue. I do, however, want to caution our decision makers that the perfluoro and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS, issues of the world are vast, and they're called forever chemicals. They include some 2,000 compounds in this family, and that if we are proactive in our treatment of these compounds, and a few more coming down the pike, we can ensure the safety of our soils, crops, and water, and ultimately the health of our residents overall, and protect ourselves against future litigation as this trend progresses around the world. I've got 12 questions. I'm going to submit these to Mr. Wooten after I'm done. And I'd like to discuss these in detail and get some answers. Some of them, I believe that we're currently dewatering or dehydrating these on site. I believe I remember hearing Mr. Reichel speak to our committee at one point that they're involving a polymer agent to mix with them to make them more frangible, to be able to be spread. I know that we're working our way up to a Class A, exceptional quality biosolid, and that's remarkable all by itself. I know we're using the water for the golf course next door, and I think this is all good. My personal future for that would be that we were able to create potable water for gray water use, not for drinking necessarily, but to take the strain off the water supply that we're using, fresh water in our irrigation, our toilets, and that kind of thing. I would like to know, are we selling the biosolids, and to whom and for what purpose? And who tests the material for compliance. The DEC, I believe, would be the ones doing this, but the EPA has not set standards for PFAS. And I know we've talked to Frank over time, and PFAS in the water, PFX, any one of the 2,300 of these fluorine substances, they moved from parts per million to parts per billion to parts per trillion in safety. Just to give you an example, 1 drop of red food dye in an Olympic-sized swimming pool is parts per billion. 2 Cheerios in Brookhaven is the parts per trillion. All right, so there are not a lot of labs that are capable of testing for this. It's expensive, I know. Does anybody know the projected cost of the facility? Just ballpark? No? Nobody? Yeah. All right. I'm hoping that we're not planning on the sale of the biosolids to support a great portion of whatever funding we need for that or ongoing operations. I've been in touch with several attorneys around the country that are mentioning that we would have an exposure to liability for the wastewater treatment plant's biosolids sold in the market if they are out of limit, right? Not that they will be or not, I just want to know, all right? If it's 8 parts per trillion, we're pushing the limit, that's okay, I understand. But by the same token, is this going to be cost effective if we're no longer allowed to sell the biosolids as a soil amendment? Would we better to err on the side of caution, gather much more information before releasing a possibly destructive chemical into our soils, especially for our food, our water, our human systems, and they're called forever chemicals for a reason. On behalf of the Environmental Advisory Committee and the North Fork Environmental Council, we have 40 seconds to ask you to table the resolution for further discussion among a group of us, using a subcommittee or roundtable or work session or sit in your office so we could answer these 12 questions. I look forward to working with everyone together on this in order to gather as many facts and issues and solution sets as we can and stand on steady ground with our citizens, our staff, our representatives in making this important decision.
Mark, Michael just sent me something. Let me...
Oh, no.
All right, he said the current plan for the biosolids use is to continue to landfill the product.
Oh, all right, well, that changes a few questions. Okay, can we?
Submit your questions.
I will. Right.
And we'll make sure Michael gets back to you on all of
Cool, yeah, like I said, we're not against this project.
Yeah.
This isn't the issue. Just want to make sure we're safe in the back end.
Understood.
20 million acres of farmland in Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, Kentucky have now been deemed brownfields because we've been using this stuff for fertilizer, for soil amendment. I don't want to be there.
I hear you. Thank you, Mark.
Good afternoon, Barbara Blass. I live in Jamesport. I have 9 pages of questions, concerns, issues, irregularities, illegal procedural steps taken in connection with Island Water Park, but I've learned my lesson. You really don't necessarily pay attention to details, and I don't want to waste my valuable time right now in giving you this information. I will send it to become a part of the record and communications to the town clerk. But I did want to come up here and correct something that I just heard that I believe is also an incorrect statement, and that is that the DEC's concern about the inflatable watercraft was the concern, and that is not actually true. There is concern because they are powered by lithium-ion batteries. I don't know if everybody knew that they were powered by batteries in the lake, and there's also some discrepancy as to whether they're going to be used in the future or not. But my point was this: the DEC has 2 concerns in addition to what was mentioned by council. According to the DEC's inspection reports, which are all online, by the way, very interesting read. You'd be surprised at who shows up for some of these inspections as well. DEC inspection report dated 6/12/24, quote, also on site during the inspection, Chris Spies, the New York State DEC Region 1 Enforcement Coordinator. DEC staff observed go-kart track, which had been built at least partially in the LOM, that's land, life of mine, in the southern half of the property. The approved mined land use plan, which includes a reclamation plan and final reclamation objective, does not include the construction of a go-kart track in the life of mine. The go-kart track constructed in the life of mine is a violation of permit condition number 1. Conformance with, that's the condition is conformance with plans. DEC also explained to the permittee, Mr. Scott, Cody Scott, and other mine staff that a go-kart track in the life of mine doesn't comply with the approved mine land use permit. It's a separate document. DEC staff observed that the site's parking lot is significantly larger than the approved plans and is also a violation of permit conditions. So in response to Mr. Foley's question about have you coordinated with the DEC, obviously you coordinated because wisely you chose in an unlisted action to go through coordinated review. But I believe the applicant has to have an amended reclamation plan and a mining permit that needs to be amended and needs an application to be submitted to them because they are out of compliance. And there's nothing about the original reclamation plan that includes the things that were illegally built there.
Right.
Okay,
But that would,
so that, but
to
that.
the extent that that's a DEC permit, that would still be up to the DEC to pursue enforcement compliance.
I'm not saying that, but my point when Mr. Foley mentioned about the DEC, the only concern you mentioned in response to that was the inflatable.
Yes.
And so there's an outstanding application.
Yes.
And these things are actually part of a site plan. So whether the DEC has permitting authority is one thing, they are part of your site plan, and they're going to have to be coordinated.
I would imagine they would have comments, if not substantial comments, in connection with their amended site plan application. And when we coordinate SECR on that.
Just wanted, as I said, to clarify and put that information now on the record, but I will be submitting this, even though it's a fait accompli, and as I said, I've learned in the past, most of the time, especially when it pertains to seeker, you're not necessarily interested in detailed information. But thank you for your time.
Just want to put a couple of things onto the record. For the current site plan application for Island Water Park, for the current amendments that we're reviewing, secret coordination was sent to the DEC Region 1 office on December 18th of 2024. That was the day after we adopted the resolution authorizing the secret coordination. And then, the conversation about everything that's happened outside, on the land, the go-kart track, I went back and looked through my records to see if there was any discrepancy, because I understand there's some, what did the DEC approve? What did we look at? I have an email from Robert Yeager, who worked for the New York State DEC Division of Mineral Resources. He and I had gone out to the site along with the project sponsor. There was an email from March 5th, 2021, which said, Greg, everything that they are doing with the lake is approved under the current mining permit. There is no new activity that is not permitted. The mining permit only deals with the lake and should not be tied into the other parking, building, etc. Giving them a new 2-year reclamation permit will allow the lake part of the project to be completed, and the town can deal with the other changes. So that sort of just gave me a level of comfort that, we didn't miss the ball. We were in communication with the DEC. They were aware of what was happening on there. So to that end, I think the applicant can address the items regarding the mining permit through the DEC. But again, we did send the latest revisions to the DEC on December 18th of 2024.
Thank you, Greg.
If I may, was Mr. Yeager, who I understand now is retired, was he on the site when the go-kart was built?
No, he retired.
Yes, he retired and has not been on the site since I believe 2021, according to the inspection reports, again, that are online. So thank you very much.
Anybody else online, Chip? Nobody? Anybody else in the room that would like to comment on resolutions? Having seen nobody, we will move on to the reading of the resolutions.
Okay, resolution number 1.
Establishes capital project number 12426, Meeting House Creek Restoration. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming. There's been some speed bumps in it, but finally we're getting to the starting line. So yes, absolutely.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 2.
Establishes capital project number 12425 for town-owned alleyway enhancements. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 3.
Acceptance of 2023 audited financial statements. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 4.
Ratifies waiver of building department fees for Habitat for Humanity, Nuck Pro Tunc. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 5.
Ratifies authorization for employee to buy back accrued vacation time. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 6.
Sets fees for the 2025 recreation winter brochure. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 7.
Authorization to publish a help wanted advertisement for part-time and police officers. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, a plea to the community, if you have any interest whatsoever in becoming a police officer, this is an excellent step to take to becoming a police officer. Of course, you have to take the civil service test, but if you get hired part-time, you get to see what it's really like, and the police department gets to see what you're really like. So it's a win-win for both, And I implore you, especially people of color, people of Hispanic nationality, we need to be more reflective of our community. And I implore you, if you're interested at all in a career in police work, that you sign up to become a part-time police officer. I vote yes.
Is there an age requirement? I don't think so.
Yeah,
21.
you have to be
21.
6 months short of 21 and no more than 35.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 8.
Set salaries of elected officials for 2025. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 9.
Set salaries of general town employees for the year 2025. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 10.
Set salaries of various boards for the year 2025. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 11.
Set salaries of police officers for the year 2025. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 12.
Set salaries of highway department for the year 2025. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 13.
Set salaries of sewer scavenger waste district for the year 2025. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 14.
Set salaries of street lighting district for the year 2025. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 15.
Set salaries of water district employees for the year 2025. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 16.
Set salaries for 2025 beach personnel for the Riverhead Recreation Department. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 17.
Set salaries for various call-in recreational personnel for the year 2025. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 18.
Set salaries for 2025 call-in personnel. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 19.
Appoints a water treatment plant operator trainee. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Frank, treat these people better so they don't leave all the time on us. I vote yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 20.
Appoints a budget assistant. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 21.
Appoints financial advisor. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 22.
Appoints bond counsel. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 23.
Renews the appointment of legal representation for the planning board. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 24.
Reappoints a zoning officer, nunc pro tunc. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 25.
Reappoints members to the Anti-Bias Task Force. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yeah, I want to thank all them for coming back and for the time that they all volunteer for the Anti-Bias Task Force.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 26.
Reappoints member to Recreation Advisory Committee, Winter. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Again, thank you, Justin Winter, for the time you volunteer on the board. Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 27.
Reappoints a member to the Town of Riverhead Planning Board. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yeah, George, keep up the good work. Thank you.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 28.
Reappoints legal representation for the Zoning Board of Appeals. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 29.
Ratifies the reclassification of a heavy equipment operator to construction equipment operator. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, congratulations to Robert Tedesco.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 30.
Ratifies the reclassification of a heavy equipment operator to construction equipment operator. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, congratulations to Neil Demara.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 31.
Ratifies the reclassification of a heavy equipment operator to construction equipment operator. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, and congratulations to Christopher Buggy.
Resolution adopted. Resolution 32.
Ratifies the reclassification of a heavy equipment operator to construction equipment operator. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, congratulations to Andrew Dick.
Resolution adopted. Resolution 33.
Ratifies the reclassification of an office assistant to a senior office assistant. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, congratulations to Kenda Pacone.
Resolution adopted. Resolution 34.
Ratifies the reclassification of a groundskeeper to maintenance mechanic 2. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, congratulations to Robert Felici.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 35.
Ratifies the reclassification of a groundskeeper to maintenance mechanic 2. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, congratulations to Danny McMillan.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 36.
Approve salary adjustment for our legislative secretary. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 37.
Approve salary adjustments for public safety dispatchers. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yeah, just a big shout out to our public safety dispatchers. That's not an easy job. They do a great job at it. It's thankless at times. The hours are horrible. But to all those that show up to work every day, we appreciate what they do.
Yes, sir. Resolution is adopted. Resolution 38.
Approve salary adjustments for named water district employees. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 39.
Approve salary increase for a heavy equipment operator. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 40.
Approve salary increase for a water district maintenance crew leader. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 41.
Approve salary increase for a senior cook. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 42.
Approved salary increase for a cook. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 43.
Approved salary increase for a senior citizens program supervisor. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 44.
Approved salary increase for a minibus driver. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Now for the second half. Resolution 45.
I'm going to say, if we want to take a dinner break here, we're halfway through the resolutions, or you want to just keep going on?
Let's keep going. Marching on.
Approved salary increase for a community relations specialist. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 46.
Approved salary increase for a cultural affairs supervisor. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 47.
Approved salary increase for a recreation leader. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 48.
Approved salary increase for a recreation supervisor. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 49.
Approved salary increase for a planner. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 50.
Approved salary increase for senior planner charters. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 51.
Approved salary increase for a senior planner. Bergman. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
I just want to say for the last three, Heather Trojanowski, Matt Charters, and Greg Bergman, the work that they put in on the comprehensive plan was insurmountable, and they did a fantastic job, and I really thank and appreciate them and their department and Dawn Thomas for everything that they did to get us to where we are today with the comp plan. It took a long time, but it's done. The worst part's over, and we appreciate what you did, so thank you.
But Greg's the only one in the room that was making sure to see how we voted today.
Oh, look, he's
Put a
leaving
little
now.
pressure on us, you know?
Bye, Greg.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 52.
Approved salary increase for an associate administrator. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 53.
Approved salary increase for a grants analysis. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Go get the money, yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 54.
Approved salary increase for a chief building inspector. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 55.
Approved salary increase for a personnel assistant. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 56.
Approved salary increase for a town personnel officer. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
I'm going to recuse myself because it involves Eric Howard, who happens to be my son-in-law.
Resolution is adopted. Let me just make that notation. Resolution 57.
Approved salary increase for a principal office assistant. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski.
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 58.
Approves a salary increase for senior justice court clerk. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 59.
Approves a salary increase for a youth counselor. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 60.
Approves a salary increase for a network and systems specialist 2. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 61.
Approves a salary increase for a maintenance mechanic 2. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes. Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 62.
Approves a salary increase for a maintenance mechanic 3. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 63.
Approves a salary increase for deputy tax receiver Lisa Richards. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 64.
Approves salary increase for chief of staff. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Absolutely, yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes, she does a fantastic job. Thank you.
Where is she?
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 65.
Approves salary increase for deputy town attorney Prudenti. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes,
Kern?
absolutely.
Yes. Did you call my name?
I did,
Yes.
and you were very hesitant.
No, no, I wasn't. And he was speaking, and I didn't hear exactly what you said.
All right, Kern? Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
If you look up workaholic in the dictionary, the Anne Marie's picture's there. She does a fantastic job. Yes.
And she will debate you exactly what
Yes,
it
she
says
will.
in the district attorney as well.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 66.
Approves the salary increase for a deputy town attorney Hurley. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes. Thank you,
Rothwell?
Jim.
Yes.
Hubbard?
66 we're on?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 67.
Approves salary increase for town attorney Howard. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Every one of these are an absolute yes. I just want you all to know that I appreciate the job that everyone here within Town Hall and our other departments outside of this Town Hall, you guys work so much and do such a great job, and you're all deserving of the absolute yes votes, and including this one, yes.
Merrifield?
Yes, absolutely.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Vote yes. I don't know if he's going to get 5 votes, though. We'll see. You do a great job, sir.
Thank you.
Hubbard?
Again, I recuse myself because the town attorney is my son-in-law.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 68.
Approve salary increase for town engineer Drew Dillingham. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution adopted. Resolution 69.
Approves a stipend for a Spanish-speaking justice court clerk. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 70.
Approves the continuation of a stipend for 2 IT employees. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 71.
Renews a stipend for oversight of the Department of Economic Development and Planning and the town's planning and building department. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes, and again, incredible worker, married to the job, married to the town, and really appreciate everything she does. Absolutely, yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 72.
Ratifies and accepts the resignation of a public safety dispatcher. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 73.
Authorizes the Community Development Department to apply for the New York State ADU +1 program. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 74.
Authorizes the release of security for East End Disability Associates, Inc. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 75.
Authorizes the supervisor to execute an agreement with the Seed Clam Administrator. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
They're having tremendous success with the seed plan program, so absolutely yes.
Yes, sir. Resolution is adopted. Resolution 76.
Authorizes the supervisor to execute a 2025 Musical Works license agreement with CESAC. So moved.
For seconding, should we hear the supervisor sing?
It's
See if this musical works.
What did I say?
Any music you put on video.
Oh, SESAC.
CSAC.
SESAC.
So moved.
So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 77.
Authorizes the supervisor to execute a stipulation with Local 1000, AFSCME, AFL-CIO, Riverhead Unit of the Suffolk Local 852. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 78.
Authorizes execution of a license agreement with Research Foundation of State University of New York for installation of fish passage camera at Grangeville Park. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 79.
Authorizes the Chief of Police to execute an agreement with the County of Suffolk. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 80.
Authorizes the supervisor to issue a letter to the Suffolk County Department of Health Services allowing the use of Pine Barrens credits originated from property located in Riverhead, Expressway Plaza 1 LLC, and Farmingville Associates Phase 1 LLC. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 81.
Adopts 2025 investment policy. So moved.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 82.
Adopts a local law amending Chapter 103 of the Riverhead Town Code, code titled Town Offices and Employees, Article 6, Term Limits for Town Justices. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 83.
Negative declaration for an unlisted action, Type 1 review, under SECRA for Clean Water State Revolving Fund loan to fund updates to the Riverhead Water Resource Recovery Facility to produce Class A biosolids. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, Mark, I got a subsequent text from Michael Reichel, said he'd love to meet with the committee to go over everything with you. Yep.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 84.
Pays bills.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Gonna do all these resolutions, we gotta pay them. Yes.
You better. Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution Well, yeah, Resolution 925, it's from 2024, it's a tabled resolution.
Awards rebid for the Meeting House Creek Stormwater Wetland and Habitat Restoration Project. So moved.
Do we have to untable this first? This, I have it listed as being tabled.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on
So I
table.
will make a motion to untable, please.
Okay.
Seconded.
Vote please to untable.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is untabled.
Awards rebid for the Meeting House Creek Stormwater Wetland and Habitat Restoration Project. So moved.
Second.
Vote please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 85.
Me.
It's you.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Ratifies the provisional appointment of a senior wastewater treatment plant operator 2A. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 86.
Resolution setting fees for taxi cabs and vehicles for hire pursuant to Chapter 281 of the Riverhead Town Code. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern.
Yeah, this is why I
Rothwell?
got jammed up. I love that this is happening, Jim. Definite yes.
Well, it's your persistence, Bob. It's all you. Hubbard.
Yes.
Did I do you,
Skip
Rothwell?
me.
I'll do you last. Rothwell.
Be part of the game. Yes.
So carried. Resolution 87.
Rejects all bids and authorizes town clerk to publish and post notice to bidders for rebid number 2 for Meeting House Creek Stormwater, Wetland, and Habitat Restoration Project. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote please.
Woski,
Yes.
Merrifield.
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 88.
Ratifies authorization for the town attorney's office to execute settlement of legal action against Island Water Park Corp., doing business as Scotts Point. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote please.
Woski,
I am happy that we have reached a settlement with a civil penalty of $50,000. I think that that is a gain for Riverhead, so I vote yes.
Merrifield.
I vote no, and I'd like to place my reasons on the record. First and foremost, I thank everyone who came out and spoke. And I've listened to a lot of people with what they've had to say about this business. They have a long history of violating our town code. And our town is moving forward with a great deal of development happening. And I want to let individuals know if they're going to do business in the town of Riverhead, they're going to pay the consequences for being repeat violators. And as a former prosecutor for 30 years, I know from experience that people that are bad actors that repeat over and over again, they need to pay a heavy consequence for their actions. I oppose the SECRA going forward. I wish that we had continued the lawsuit and stayed the SECRA application. I wish that we had, in fact, followed through with this lawsuit and forced them to tear up the pickleball courts and the go-kart track in order that they would learn a lesson that you don't continuously violate our town code and just pay a fine afterwards. I don't agree that $50,000 is a sufficient amount for what they've done, and I do feel that moving forward, that repeat offenders need to know that you're going to pay heavy consequences for your actions. For those reasons, I oppose this settlement.
Kern,
Yes.
Rothwell,
Yes.
Hubbard.
I agree with a lot of what Denise Merrifield just said, but in this litigious world we live in, court cases are always looking to be cleared and settlements are always looking to be made. And at times you have to weigh whether the settlement is worth it or whether going all the way to the end is worth it. And at this time, I truly believe that the settlement, although I wish it were more, it would cost us a lot more to continue on, and there's never a guarantee in a court action that it's going to fall into your favor. I also want to say it was never an intention to shut down Island Water Park. but it was an intention to send a strong, strong message out to developers who think they can come into town and do what they want to do and ask for forgiveness later. And I think a $50,000 hit is not quite sufficient, but I'm willing to live with it. And hopefully this will deter other developers that come in and want to do things to know that we're serious about this. And we're not just going to forgive and forget, we're going to go after your wallet. And for that reason, I vote yes.
Resolution is adopted. That concludes our resolutions for our first meeting in January.
So I would like to take this opportunity now to untable one particular resolution. I'd like to make a motion to untable Town Board Resolution 2025.
You have the wrong resolution.
Sorry. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I put it.
No.
I don't have any other motion.
2025-88?
Yeah, no, it should be 2024, so I'm sorry, Eric, I have the incorrect number.
I'm gonna find that resolution quickly, but while I'm doing that, Devin has.
Yeah, just one point of clarification. I just had a quick chat with the purchasing director. We have to just go back, if we could, Mr. Clerk, to resolution in the queue today, number 85, 2024-925. It was the resolution that we untabled.
Yes?
So we needed to have untabled that and then voted that down because per the purchasing agent, that award's rebid is replaced by the resolution number 88 in the queue today. So we just goofed by approving that. We needed to have voted that down. So mechanically, Counselor can walk us through how we need to do that in terms of.
What number is that again, Devin?
So it's 85.
85 in the
in your
packet.
packet today, which is 2024-925.
That awards the, you don't want to award the rebid because you're sending out for a rebid. Is
That's
that
correct. That's correct. So rather than just leave it kind of hanging in tabled form for eternity, I think as a matter of cleanup, we want to just untable it, vote it down.
And rescind it, right? Okay.
Rescind it or reject it, and then.
The motion to recall
Okay, I'd
the
like to make a
resolution.
motion to recall Town Board Resolution 2024-925.
Seconded.
Okay, now vote.
Vote to recall?
Vote for recall. Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution 2024-925 has been recalled.
Okay, and we're recalling that for the reasons that Deputy Supervisor Higgins just put on the record. Now my recommendation is to vote, is to move this resolution, second it, and then vote no on it. When we're ready to award this rebid, we'll have a new resolution done.
Got it.
So make a motion, move Resolution 2024-925, awards rebid for Meeting House Creek Stormwater Wetland and Habitat Restoration Project. So moved.
Seconded.
Vote, please.
Woski?
No.
No. No.
Merrifield?
No, sorry.
No.
Kern?
No.
Rothwell?
No.
Hubbard?
No.
That resolution has been defeated unanimously.
Okay. Now we are looking to untable.
Okay, so you're looking to untable Resolution 2024-1009, schedules public hearing for the site plan amendment application of Island Water Park, 5835 Middle Country Road, Calverton, New York, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 600-135-1-7.34.
So I'll make a motion to untable that. Obviously, with the settlement, we can move forward on their application. So moved.
A second.
Vote, please.
Okay, Woski?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Yeah. Merrifield?
No.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
Resolution is so adopted.
Is it?
No,
We have to
untabled.
It's
Untabled,
untabled.
I'm sorry. Untabled.
Now it needs to be moved, seconded, and voted upon.
Yep.
Or further debated.
So make a motion to move it.
Second.
Vote, please.
Woski?
Yes.
Merrifield?
No.
Kern?
Yes.
Rothwell?
Yes.
Hubbard?
Yes.
That resolution has been adopted after being untabled. Now, I believe that concludes, and that would be all right, that concludes our resolutions, our first meeting in January.
So again, I'll reiterate what the supervisor has said and what Councilman Waskey has said throughout today. It's a great day to kind of, when you're looking over all these resolutions, there's so many talented individuals. So the men and women of our great town that perform these tasks every day. So thank you very much for all your help. Everyone is surely more than deserving of these resolutions that were passed today to increase salaries so that we can keep great talent here in the town of Riverhead. So thanks for doing a great job.
Agreed. Ditto, ditto.
Yeah. We can't afford to lose employees the way we have in the last 3 years that I've been here. It's just been a revolving door, and this puts a stop in there and gets people up to where they need to be.
It's helping.
Yeah.
We
It's
have more
helping.
work to
Yeah,
do.
definitely.
Okay, that commits, that, we complete our resolutions. Now we're going to open up for comments from the public on any matter. Comments from the public on any matter. We have one online, we'll take that.
Yeah, hi, Mike Foley, Reeves Park. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can, Mike.
Denise, I want to thank you for the comments you made on the Island Water Park situation. I believe they're right on point, and I believe they echoed at least 2 other town board members in prior discussion. So I'm going to continue to be optimistic that when this issue of Island Water Park getting forgiveness for their racetrack and for cutting down all those trees that John Cullen talked about, not only for the racetrack but for the pickleball courts, that the entire town board understands that what you said is exactly what Tim has said since he started his time as supervisor. We have to change the attitude in this town and with the vendors to understand that if they are not going to comply with our rules, they are going to get a hard no when asking for forgiveness. So I'm sure the site plan's going to be coming up sometime in calendar year 2025. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner the better. So we can bring this to the floor, we can see exactly what the residents have to say about it, and see exactly what the comments and the votes are going to be for all 5 of you. So Denise, again, I thank you very much for it. Thanks, I'm done.
Thanks, Mike. Anybody else? Nobody online? Nobody in the audience? Okay, I would like to make a motion to close the town board meeting.
Second.
Happy New Year.
All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you.